Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So children, in the last class we have started a new lesson. It is Delhi, is it? So we have learned that Delhi, it is the capital of our country, is it? It is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. So Delhi is also a union territory. So as it is the capital, Delhi is called as the National Capital Territory, NCT, is it? So as it is the capital, it is called as the National Capital Territory. And this Delhi is surrounded by Uttar Pradesh towards the east and the rest three directions, north, south, west, it is surrounded by Haryana. So this Delhi was first built by Pandavas and they call it as Indraprastha. Later on it was rebuilt by the Emperor Shah Jahan and he called it as Shahjahanabad, okay, which is the old Delhi, okay, old Delhi. So in 1911 the British shifted their capital from Kolkata to Delhi. They built new cities near the old Delhi and they call it as New Delhi. Okay, so the Delhi has two parts, one is Old Delhi and New Delhi. Okay, so the British built a new city near Old Delhi which is called as New Delhi. So what about the climate here? It is very extreme. It is too hot in the summer and too cold during the winter season. So the dry winds are blown, which is called as Lu, in the month of May and June. So January is the coldest month and it rains between July and September. And we also learned about some of the government offices here in Delhi, is it? So there are the central government, okay, central government which operates from Delhi. So they have their important offices here. So the central government is headed by the President, Prime Minister, the other minister and also the senior cabinet ministers. They have their office and they work from here in Delhi. Okay. So the President has official residence. The President's official residence is called as Rashtrapati Bhavan. So it is situated at the top of Resina Hills. And also we have Central Secretariat which has two blocks. So the Prime Minister's office is at the south block. Then we have the Parliament House. So the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha hold their meetings in the Parliament House. Also the government offices of other country here in Delhi. We have the government office of other country. They are known as embassies or high commissions. Okay, the government of other countries have their office in Delhi and they are known as embassies or high commissions. Some of the tourist places in Delhi, it is the main monument, it is Red Fort. So this Red Fort is built, okay, it is made of red sandstone. The Prime Minister hoists national flag, okay, our national flag is hoisted at the Red Fort on Independence Day. So opposite to this Red Fort we have Jama Masjid which is the largest mosque in India. Then also we have what? Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar is the largest tower, okay, it is the tallest tower. So the height of this Qutub Minar is 73 meters. Then what is the tourist place we have learned? It is the Humayun's Tomb, Lodi Gardens, Rajgarh. So Rajgarh is the Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, Rajgarh is the Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. Then we have Shankar's International Doll Museum, Zoo and Delhi Hut. So these are some of the tourist places. And at India Gate there is the Amar Jawan Jyoti. It is a flame which burns continuously in the memory of the Jawans who sacrificed their lives for our country. Okay. So apart from this tourist place, we also have the places of worship. As Delhi is a place where the people of different religions live, we have all the types of, okay, all are Diwali, Dasara, Durga Puja, Holi, Eid, Christmas, Guru Purab, Buddha Purnima, Mahavir Jayanti, etc. So these are some of the festivals which are celebrated. All Indian festivals are celebrated in India. Okay. So now we'll move on to the people, clothes and languages. Okay, people, clothes and languages. So people from different states of our country come to Delhi in search of work. Okay, so in Delhi we can find different states. Okay, we can find the people of different states of country. They come here into Delhi in search of work. So they live here and they work here. Thus Delhi is having people from different states. So in Delhi the people come from different states of our country in search of work and they live here and they work. So thus Delhi has the people of different states who speak different languages. Okay, so speak their own languages because they come from different states of our country as they speak different languages of their own. The main languages spoken here is English, Hindi and Punjabi. Okay, the main languages spoken here is English, Hindi and Punjabi. Okay, so what type of dress are worn by the people of here Delhi? So the women wear salwar kameez, sarees, skirts, trousers and jeans. Okay, so they wear salwar kameez, sarees, trousers or jeans. It is a cosmopolitan city. As I told you before, in Delhi we can find the all types of people. Okay, different religions. They come from different states of our country. So we can find the all types of people of different states here. So it is called as a cosmopolitan city and is known as mini India. Okay, so it is a cosmopolitan city and is known as mini India, as Delhi is a place where people live here of different states. Okay, so they come from different states of our country in search of work. They live here and they work here. Okay, so Delhi has the people of different states. So they speak different languages of their own. Okay, as they come from different states. So the Delhi is a cosmopolitan city and it is also called as a mini India, as it is a cosmopolitan city where people of different languages, different religions, different states they live here. So it is a cosmopolitan city and it is also known as mini India. Okay, so now we'll move on to the transport. So which is the main transport system here. So today Delhi has a good networks of road with number of flyovers built here. But the main lifeline of the transport here it is the metro system. Okay, metro system is the lifeline of Delhi. So the people use metro system which is very fast, and also they use local rail system to travel for the distant places. Okay, local rail system which has made traveling very comfortable in Delhi. But the main lifeline of Delhi is the metro system. They even use the local rail system which is very comfortable for the people to travel from one place to another. The metro rail connects all important places of Delhi. Okay, the metro rail. This connects the all important places of Delhi, and the other means of transport they are used is the bus, auto rickshaw, taxis. Okay, so these are the other means of transport. And in Delhi we also have an airport. Okay, it is an international airport which is the Indira Gandhi International Airport. So India, Delhi is also linked to other cities of India and the world by air. So from Delhi we can go to other cities of India and also to the other country. Okay, and the world by air through the Indira Gandhi International Airport. So in Delhi of the world also, and also to the other states of our country. So it is Indira Gandhi International Airport. Okay, so this is the transport system. So the main transport lifeline of Delhi, it is the metro system, and also they use local rail system, which is very comfortable for the people to travel. Okay, and Delhi has a airline, okay, which connects the other states and also the other countries of the world, and the airport name is Indira Gandhi International Airport. Okay, so next we go on to the places of shopping. So we have many different places of shopping here. So see which are they? There are many big and small shopping centers in India. No, sorry, in Delhi. Okay, so there are many big and small shopping centers in Delhi. The main shopping markets are Chandni Chowk, Ajmal Khan Road, Rajiv Chowk, which is called as Connaught Place, Janpat, South Extension, Sarojini Nagar, and Khan Market. So these are some of the shopping markets. Okay, so the important, the places of shopping. So Delhi has the small and big shopping markets, shopping centers in Delhi, and some of the main shopping markets are Chandni Chowk. Okay, the main shopping markets are Chandni Chowk, Ajmal Khan Road, Rajiv Chowk, Janpat, Sarojini Nagar, and Khan Market. So these are some of the shopping centers in Delhi. Okay, so children, so here I have completed the explanation of the lesson Delhi. So now you all open your textbook. Okay, we are going to complete the exercise part of this lesson. Okay, children, so everyone open your textbook now. Okay. So children, now everyone open your textbook, page number 216. Okay, page number 216. So the first aim is tick the correct answers. First question, Delhi lies on the banks of the river Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. So Delhi lies on the banks of river Yamuna. So the first first answer is option B. Tick option B. Okay, river Yamuna. So Delhi lies on the banks of the river Yamuna. Second one, New Delhi was designed by Edwin Lutyens, Winston Churchill, Shah Jahan. So this New Delhi was designed by Edwin Lutyens. So the second answer is option A. Tick option A. Third one, the Red Fort in Delhi was built by Shah Jahan, Akbar, Pandit Nehru. It was built by Shah Jahan. So the third answer is option A. Red Fort in Delhi was built by Shah Jahan. Fourth one, the Mughal garden is in the Red Fort, Rashtrapati Bhavan, India Gate. So the Mughal garden is in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. The fourth answer is option B, Rashtrapati Bhavan. Fifth one, the Prime Minister's office is housed in Rashtrapati Bhavan, North Block, South Block. So the Prime Minister's office is in South Block. So the fifth answer is option C, South Block. So now we'll go on to B, mean fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Delhi is surrounded by Haryana and dash, which is the other state, Uttar Pradesh. So first answer is Uttar Pradesh. Uttarpradesh. lives in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Third one, the British shifted the capital from Dash to Delhi. From Kolkata to Delhi. The third is Kolkata. Kolkata. Okay. Kolkata. Kolkata. So the British shifted their capital from Kolkata to Delhi. Fourth one, Shah Jahan rebuilt the city and named it as Shah Jahanabad. The fourth one is Shahjahanabad. Shah Jahanabad. B-A-D. Shahjahanabad. Shah Jahanabad. Okay, Shah Jahanabad. So the Shah Jahan rebuilt the city and named it as Shah Jahanabad. Shahjahanabad. Shah Jahanabad. The fifth one, India Gate is made up of red sandstone. The fifth answer is sandstone. S-T-O-N-E. S-A-N-D-S-T-O-N-E. Sandstone. So India Gate is made up of red sandstone. So now we'll move on to C. Match the following. Okay. So you have the A column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you have A, B, C, D, E. So the first one, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are the houses of parliament, and it is in option D here. Write 1. So Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are the houses of parliament. Second one, Loo. Loo is a hot dry wind. It is in option E. Write number 2 here. Okay, Loo is a hot dry wind which is blown in the month of May and June. The third one, iron pillar. So this iron pillar in Meheroli, it never rests. Rust, it is in B. So this 3. It never rusts. Fourth one, New Delhi. New Delhi is the capital of India. Option A, 4. And fifth one, Red Fort. So Red Fort is made up of red stone. It is option C. Write 5 here. So the numbering will be 4, 3, 5, 1, 2. Okay. So now we'll move on to the D. Mean write true or false. D mean write is true. Okay children, so like this you have to complete your textbook exercise. A mean tick the correct option, B mean fill in the blanks, C match the following, and D true or false. Okay, so next it is the answer the following. We are going to complete this answer the following in the classwork part. Okay, so classwork part I am going to send you through the Ulo notes. Okay children, complete the classwork neatly. So here I am going to end the session now.